What is the most common excuse you use for class or school?
My phone died and my alarm went off.
I have to go to a dentist appointment.
I slept in late.
I didn't feel like going that day.
Everybody wants to be successful, but success is only obtained through hard work, and hard work is only obtained through motivation.
My name is Ryan Cherry.
My name is Zelda Ann Havens.
Raven Boone.
My name is Anthony Cook.
My name is Jamel.
My name is Jeremiah Rivas.
Naya Patillo.
My name is Perla Aguilar.
My name is Ian Smee.
My name is Terrence Riddick.
To be completely and totally honest, college wasn't actually my first thought. When I turned 18 and I graduated high school, my first knee-jerk reaction was to go and join the Marines.
I wasn't supposed to be at Southeastern. It's never been something that I was like, I want to go there. When I graduated from high school, I actually went to UNC Wilmington.
In high school, I never thought I would go to college. High school was pretty rough for me because that's when Mom and Daddy split up.
In my family, nobody had ever gone to college, and I wanted to be the first.
Well, I chose to attend college because I'm pretty much like the only person to actually attend college at this level.
Currently, I'm doing phlebotomy, but I'm also looking into other stuff. If possible, I would like to be an assistant in surgery.
I took kind of a scenic route to my education. I went to a community college before Southeastern. I also went to university before Southeastern. Then I tried to, seek employment without education.
I came home from Winston-Salem. I was there for 3.5 years.
I had a very bad marriage and 5 years of abuse. More than just verbal.
I'm currently not enrolled in school right now.
I'm an early college student, so I'm working for a major in zoology, but right now I'm working towards getting my associates in science.
There's been many obstacles on the way, but I'm here now, and hopefully, I'll continue from here.
Sophomore year, about the second semester where things started heating up, and I got so stressed and so scared that my grades started slipping, started getting really bad.
The obstacles that I faced in school would be procrastination and laziness, just doing just enough to get by.
I was serious when I was in school, but it's just different obstacles I went through in situations where I wasn't able to return. It probably was because I should have made school my #1 priority.
I think high school for me was more stressful than college because in college I can do stuff at my own pace.
I was doing okay, barely, but I could have done better.
I had a lot of obstacles to overcome going through college. Certain subjects that I wasn't particularly fond of, or I didn't feel like I was particularly good at.
Before really coming to Southeastern, I attended the University of North Carolina at Pembroke, and I was only able to stay like one semester. It's kind of embarrassing, but I really didn't meet the standards that UNCP had, so the very next semester I came back here. At first, I was actually really shy, really quiet. I was kind of still reeling from what had happened the previous semester.
It's kind of hard going to school and having 2 jobs. It's really hard for me to manage it. Having 2 jobs, going to class full-time, being an active member in Phi Beta Lambda. It's just really hard sometimes.
I have a few obstacles. One, I do have a physical disability, but I don't like to see that as an obstacle because an obstacle is what you choose to let be an obstacle. And so I don't really choose to let that be an obstacle that stands in my way.
I came back at that point and then did my 2 years, and the last semester I got a job and never applied for graduation, and Maybe 8 months later, I thought, well, I'll apply for my graduation, and I was told, well, you got to come back in and take more classes, and I thought, no, not today. So I waited 20 years.
You have to find the reason that you're going to school. If you're going to school to please someone else, then procrastinating and being lazy is probably going to be pretty easy to you. But you need to find and think about life if you did not have school.
Finding your passion is extremely important when you're, trying to do well. Because if you don't like what you do, you're not going to do well.
It's important to do well in college because it reflects on what type of person you are and how dedicated you are.
You go to school to learn, and you should always want to better yourself.
If you start losing your drive to do your thing, then you won't want to be here. Your grades will start slipping. You'll start getting depressed, demotivated. So just keep looking forward, really.
Follow your dreams, definitely, because if I hadn't, fought for something that I wanted to do, my parents honestly would have just, not my parents, just me as a person, I would have stayed in North Carolina. My motivation to come to school every day would be my family, mainly. Providing for them and knowing that after school I can succeed and being there for them.
What motivates me, basically the fact that there's so much to learn everywhere, all the knowledge in the world. I love that, the fact that there's endless amounts.
And knowing how the real world is without education motivated me every day to get my degree so that could support me in getting a better paying job and a more fulfilling career.
What motivates me to come to college every day is making good grades, and that way I know that I'm closer to becoming someone.
Just knowing that someday I'm going to have a job doing something that I love, which is helping others, and just knowing that I have a future and I don't have to depend on others.
The thing that motivated me the most to do well in school was I wanted so badly to succeed. I wanted to be successful in something. I wanted to feel like my life meant something.
My motivation, getting up out of Bladen County, honestly, I see bigger things for me. So being stuck here in Bladen County, that's all the motivation I need to get up out of bed and come to school every day.
I met a lot of people that have really touched my life, and it just gives me that encouragement to get up of a morning and go.
Pretty much all the exciting things we get to do.
I'm proud of my kids, you know what I'm saying? And they make me happy, and it's good to watch them grow up and learn, and I just want to be a good example for them.
I started doing really good because I realized that nobody is going to do anything for me. I have to be my own person, and I have to achieve my own goals. I had to set goals.
If you got a goal, don't let nothing stop you from that goal, and just do your best. Do your best.
It's best to do your best in school so that you have more of a chance to, you have more access to all the knowledge you can get.
I would definitely say stay focused. Don't let your personal life, get in the way of school.
You have to want to succeed. You have to do your best, and you have to just keep pushing.
I told him, I said, son, when you get an education, that's something people can't take away from you. And I said, always strive to make good grades.
There are going to be a lot of times that people are going to try to talk you out of it or discourage you. A lot of obstacles are going to get in the way, but whatever comes your way, you cannot give up.
Always do your best. Always be ready for whatever you want to do, because you never know what types of opportunities will arise in the future.
Find the motivation you need to submit the assignments on time to get the best grade. Don't do just enough to get by, but try to see what you need to be successful.
Choose what you want to do. I mean, there will be obstacles, but I mean, just do it.